Welcome to part 6 of Let's Play Duke Nukem Land of the Babes. In this video I'll be doing the 5th level, which is called Trapped. Okay, let's load our game. I always think the one on the right looks like a zombie. Okay, load game, and we're doing level 5 Trapped.
Hail to the king, baby.
There's a cutscene at the beginning that explains why we no longer have infinite air. In this level, the air runs out again. It doesn't go down. It doesn't go down quickly, so we have loads of time. Anyway, shoot this thing, and then shoot that. Okay, torpedo ammo. The message.
Duke, the Resistance member you rescued is back at the base. She said Silverback left her for dead and took Houston to his stronghold. Unfortunately, we don't have any recon, as none of our members has ever returned from that area.
Babes check in, but they don't check out, huh? I'll find it, Jane. But I have a slight problem here. A cave-in has caused my tank to start leaking air.
Duke, you'll have to find a way to lower the water level. It may be your only hope.
Then I better quit talking and start swimming. Duke out.
Okay, don't worry, there's a huge source of air.
That old boiler looks pretty shaky.
Yeah, the exit to the level is just beyond the boiler, so we have to destroy the boiler somehow, but not by conventional means. We have to complete some objectives to do it. Okay, yeah, there's some air vents blowing water. We have to turn the air vents off, otherwise we can't get past them. And we'll just shoot those barrels. That's it. Okay. Yeah, so we can't go past there, so we have to go this way. And we can't go past there. And we can't go in there. So all we can do is go over here. There should be another skull core here, yeah.
No pain, no gain.
Had to use a sniper rifle bullet. Let's get the shotgun out. Okay, don't bother turning the valves yet, we can't do it yet. So here's the ventilation system, turn that off.
That should turn off those annoying currents.
Okay, then go this way, just take care of these first. Is that the shotgun? Yeah, don't want to waste the sniper rifle. Okay, go this way first. Again, don't worry about air, we'll get loads of air in just a sec. Just take care of these critters. Okay, To lower the water, just press that button. But just before you do that, there's a secret to get. Is there a shark core over here? Yeah. Take care of the other one. Just want to take care of this shark before I get the secret. Where did that came out of the ceiling? That came out of the damn ceiling. That is ridiculous.
That hurt you more than it hurt me.
That glitched itself out of the ceiling. Anyway, the secret is up here. You see, once you lower the water, you can't get up here without wasting jetpacks. So you might as well do this now. And there's also a source of air. Some laser Gatling gun ammo, which I'll switch to now. And there's some torpedo ammo, which I don't need because I never used a torpedo launcher really. Anyway, now that that's done, there's just one more thing to show you just before I lower the water. Yeah, I'll show you this now. Although it should be noted, by this time in the game thinks, if you like, that we've lowered the water levels. So we'll get a message. We'll get a message from Jane that implies that we've lowered the water level, but we haven't yet. But it doesn't matter. I'll just shoot these just in case an enemy shoots them for me when I'm nearby. Okay, here we go.
Duke, it's good to hear your voice again. I'm glad you made it.
What, you doubted me?
Not for a moment, Duke. Just didn't want to miss out on my history lesson. Jane out.
Yeah, so at this point in the game expects you, should I say, to have lowered the water level. Anyway, down here, if you lower the water level, the only way down here is with a jetpack. But if you leave the water here, you can go down here, and there should be a secret really. There's another biography if you need it. But if you do lower the water level, you can always come down here with a jetpack, and eventually in the level we lower the water level. Eventually in the level we lower the water level again. Bit of a tongue twister there. Anyway, yeah, so if you want it then, you can get it then as well, but if you need it now, you can get it now. Because the game doesn't expect you to have obtained more air, because that's a secret. The extra air we found is actually a secret. Anyway, so now we can lower the water level, and then we can get on with the level. Yeah, bizarrely, that burns underwater, but it doesn't make much sense. Anyway, so the switch is just here, so press it, and that's that. So the water level will slowly lower, but that will lower also, so you won't be able to get that secret without a jetpack, or until the water level rises again, which it will eventually, but only when we want it to. Okay, there's a valve there. I like to leave it though until the end. I'll explain why. Duke sometimes says something there. He says something like, any longer and I would have started growing gills, or I was starting to grow gills, but he didn't then for some reason, I don't know why. And that wasn't affected because I went over to see the biography, because I tried it before and I went to the biography and he still said it when I lowered the water level, so it wasn't that. Anyway, but yeah, he sometimes says when you lower the water level and you start breathing air again, he says any longer and I would have started growing gills, something like that. Like the other jokes in this game, it's pretty forgettable. I don't really want to shoot that because it's a waste of ammo. But yeah, there's a secret up here, the second one. Inside there's some laser blaster ammo and an ego boost if you need it, which I don't. And that's that. Might be some other stuff in here, I don't know. Oh yeah. So there's some more pipe bombs. They're handy. Ooh, this will come in handy. Remember that from the Time to Kill. Some more laser blaster ammo. I'll get that later. Okay, now that the water's lowered, we can now turn these valves. If you tried before, you'll find it wouldn't work.
Let's see what's behind that old boiler.
Yeah, there are 3 valves, and we've turned one of them. I know where the other one is. Because I've already seen it, so I just have to find one more. But I usually like to leave the one over there till last, because I'll explain why later. More pipe bombs, might be some shotgun ammo in here, something. No, it's an ego boost. Yeah, so now we're going to head over to where we saw the biography, but now it's sort of the water level's lowered. Okay, so we found 2 secrets. There are 2 secrets left to find. Okay, to get over here without the water, we have to hang on to that ledge and then dangle all the way over there. Just get rid of that oil drum. There we go. If not, if you don't want to do that, you can jetpack, but it's best not to waste your jetpack. Okay, so hang on and then just shimmy all the way over here. Anyway, the most interesting part of this level is actually the 2 secrets we haven't discovered. Like in one of the previous levels, the secret will daisy chain. There's one secret that daisy chains off another. Like in big guns. Okay, 2 enemies will spawn here. Try to shoot that business.
Now where was I?
There we go. Yeah, I tried to, but you know, it didn't work out as well as it could. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Do the valve.
Just a little more pressure will do the trick.
I don't know why he sounds like he's sort of... When he says that, he sounds like he's sort of on the toilet or something. Anyway, you can't push this way because the hole is just underneath there, so you can only pull it this way, and you can't pull it that way otherwise you'll be inside the wall. So you have to pull it this way. That's the only way to move this. So pull it twice and you will reveal a hole, and this is where the secret is. Go down, and here we are. There's a secret. Okay, now this is a huge area. Go down here. If you touch the fire that's on the torches, you will get hurt. I found that out the hard way. Now you're supposed to think, oh, there's a wall there. The only way I can go is this way. I'll talk about that. I'll talk about that way later. But when you first come down here, like I did, you're supposed to think, oh, I can only go this way. So go this way. Anyway, drop down, and there are 2 enemies, so take care of them. Ah. That's it. Okay. Now, if you look back, just put the weapon away. If you look back, you're supposed to think, hang on a minute. There's a door there. Did I come from the door? But no. The door is just decoration, it's not real. You actually came from here. There's a secret, well, not a secret, but there's a false wall there, which is only visible from that side. But yeah, that's there for a reason, I'll tell you why. Anyway, there's another door. That door is real. You can shoot it, and then you can escape. Anyway, in this secret, there's the quest item. The trouble is, as soon as you get the quest item, a trap starts. Spikes will appear on the ceiling, and they will come down very slowly, and eventually they will crush you. And after they crush you, the ceiling will start going up again, and you're supposed to think, oh no, the ceiling's coming down. Where do I go? And this secret tries to trick you in 2 ways. You think, oh, I'll just go back to the door, but you find that the door is completely fake. Oh no, I can't escape. Blah blah blah, because the entrance is actually there. The way you came in is actually there. Or you think, I'll go to the other door. And inside this door, there's... I think the ceiling still comes down here as well, although I can't remember. I'm assuming it does because it's at the same height as the ceiling in this place. But yeah, and the ceiling will start coming down here as well, I think. And you think, oh no, I have to panic. And you think... oh no, the bridge might collapse, and that might put me in the spikes. It won't, though. However, be very careful in here because of this. If you jump, that happens. Yeah, there's low gravity again. And if you do a running jump across that bridge because you think it might collapse, you will see this wall is weird. That's because this wall isn't a real wall. It's a nasty spike trap. It's a fake wall. You will run straight into the spikes and you will most likely die. So yeah, that's a fake wall. So be careful of the false gravity here. If you do a running jump across the bridge, you will land straight in those spikes and you will die because of the low gravity. In here the gravity is much lower. And also, of course, if you jump as well, the ceiling is coming down. I think it does anyway, and then you'll land in the spikes as well. So if you do choose to escape this way, do not jump. As soon as you reach here, you're pretty much safe. And then you're back here. Where's here? Well, that's where the wall was. It's another fake wall. So yeah, it's only visible from that side. Anyway, but we're not going to bother with any of that because there's another way out of there after you get the quest item, and it's the fourth and final secret in this level. Now, in order to get the secret, you can't push it from that side. If you push the platform, or rather pull the platform on which the over which the quest item is rotating there, if you put it 2 times, it will reveal yet another hole. And then you can escape the nasty ceiling that way. So that's how this the secret tries to trick you. You think, oh, I'll just go back to the door, but you can't because that's not a real door. You go over there, and the ceiling is still coming down, and the spikes and everything, and it's difficult to get out of. However, if you grab this, and then the ceiling comes down. There we go. So quickly go down, and then you've escaped it. And there's a new secret area. And eventually, yeah, the ceiling will come down, and it eventually goes up again. But it doesn't go up until it's come all the way down. And in this game, as I explained in the first video, there's no way of ducking. In Duke Nukem Time to Kill, if you held triangle, you would eventually duck. In this game, all triangle does is turn around. Like in Duke Nukem Time to Kill, if you tap triangle, it turns around. But if you hold triangle in Duke Nukem Time to Kill, you start ducking. I think they got rid of it because it's pretty useless. However, it would be useful in there because then you could avoid the ceiling. Eventually, the ceiling does go up. Eventually, yeah, but you can't get out of it. You can't escape it because you can't duck, which is annoying. But yeah, the ceiling does. Yep, there we go. The ceiling goes up again after a while. Anyway, that doesn't matter. This is a new area, a new secret, and written on here and here, they're identical. There's the penitent man shall pass, the name of Duke, and leap of faith. So that it's very similar to. I think it's inspired by Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. If you remember if you remember when he gets as he's about to get the Holy Grail, he has to duck because some circular saws come. In this game, you can't duck. However, if you go the top way, the middle path, there's 3 paths, left, middle and right. If you take the middle path, eventually, if you see where the shadow is, as you just go beyond the shadow, some circular saws will appear, and there's no way of ducking, and they will. And if you try to turn around and run away from them back here, you'll find that they're faster than you are. And they will almost certainly chop your head off, and they only appear at the last minute, so you don't really have much time. They will chop your head off, and you are dead. And you'll find if you try to escape, if you try to escape the saws by running back here, you'll find they're faster. I've explained that. However, if you tried, and now you're probably asking me, well, why can't you just go left and right? Well, there's an invisible wall where the circular saws start near there, about the middle. An invisible wall starts either side, so you can't go in the left and right paths and avoid the saws. So all you have to do, yeah, just remember the penitent man shall pass, the name of Duke, and leap of faith. Anyway, so what you have to do is go left or right, either the left or right path. Go down here, and the saws won't appear. If you notice, if you try to climb up here, you'll find you can't. That's because of the invisible walls. So yeah, that's what happens if you try to go left or right to escape the circular saws. You can't escape them. Or if you can, I've never managed it. Anyway, because I have experimented with this place. It's really interesting, this place. Anyway, so you can climb up here. Obviously, you can go back, but then the circular saws will appear, so don't do that. Anyway, so that's the first thing that it was talking about. The next thing was the name of Duke. If you remember, the name of Duke is Duke Nukem. And so there are letters written on the floor here. You want to go on the letters that spell out Nukem in that order. So N-U, and then there's an E there, but that's not the right order. There's a K, there's an E, and then right at the end there is the M. So if you go on the N and the U, that gives you a clue. If you try to walk on the other letters, it isn't just a collapsible floor. The floor doesn't exist. It's a false floor. It's just an image of a floor. Underneath, I'm not entirely sure what's underneath. I've experimented. It sort of burns you, so I'm assuming it's either lava, but it can't be lava really because I've actually jetpacked out of there. I think it must be.
Don't just
Yeah.
there. Let's shoot something.
Shut up. Anyway, if you go down there, you start burning. So I'm assuming there's just loads of fireplaces down there that kill you. Anyway, so you do not want to go down there. Anyway, I'm going to get the jetpack out just in case, because this area is quite dodgy. But I'll put it away. I'll get it out in case I'll press the select button and get the jetpack out in case I muck it up. Anyway, so jump across. Do a big jump here. That's it, and then land on the K. Anywhere else, and you are dead. Okay, there's the E. That's the E we want. Just walk to the edge. That's it, and then do a small jump. That's it. Okay, so now we're on the E, and then the M or the platform next to the M is fine. You're just aiming for the N now, because we spelled out Nukem. Anyway, so do another small jump, and that's it. And then we're on the M, and that's the end. Okay, so yeah, the whole end platform, but you can see that place is fake. You can see the one next to the M is fake. Anyway, now the final one was Leap of Faith. Now, if you walk to the edge... Oh, that's close. I hate it how there's no walk button in this game. Anyway, if you walk to the edge, you'll find that there's another really low pit. If you drop down there, you are dead. There isn't any lower gravity, so don't bother with that. Now, the Leap of Faith is, if you try to jump, you won't be able to reach the platform. Or so you think. If you do jump, and you jump properly, you will find that you grab onto an invisible platform. And that is, of course, the nature of the Leap of Faith. So grab onto the invisible platform, which is actually quite difficult. I muck this up more often than I should. It's very easy to muck up. So if I do miss the jump, I'm immediately pressing the select button. I'm getting the jetpack out, and I am jetpacking to safety. That's what I'm going to do. Anyway, so take 2 steps back. That's it, and then go for it. Yes, I did it. Good. I was in 2 minds whether I was going to do that then for a second. But yeah, there's a Leap of Faith. We're apparently standing on nothing, but it's just an invisible platform like on Tomb Raider 1 in the pyramid level where the users were, if you played that game. But if you drop down there, you are dead unless you jetpack out of it really quickly. Anyway, and in here you might think, oh, all that for just a shotgun. However, make sure your shotgun has, it doesn't have maximum ammo, otherwise you won't be able to pick this up. This is a very special shotgun. It's actually the return, and it's the only special secret weapon in the game. It's actually the return of the wonderful super shotgun, and as soon as we get it, we're teleported back there. It's the super shotgun. The super shotgun on Duke Nukem Time to Kill, that shot 4 shots in succession, and this one only shoots 3. I don't know why, that's just how it is. But yeah, that's the end of the area now, and we're teleported back to there, so that's that. So we don't have to jump back across, and then we're back here again. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the only place in the game that has the super shotgun. So if you want the super shotgun, you have to make sure that you don't have maximum ammo, otherwise it won't let you pick it up. It will say, combat shotgun full. If that's the case, just fire off a round, then you can pick it up. But you want the super shotgun because it's really good. But I'll test it out later. Okay, so that's sorted out. We have all 4 secrets. I think we did this, didn't we? Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, we did it. Anyway, now with that sorted, we can go in here. Now, you don't have to go back across there again, all that nonsense. There's actually no way back across there anyway without jetpacking. So, you can go here. And then you can get some stuff here. There's another ego boost, which is nice. Another Duke Nukem doll with a mushroom cloud and Duke Nukem. I wonder if you can actually get them. Anyway, there's an RPG. Don't really need. Climb up here. Some enemies will spawn once you come out of here. There's another biography, which we don't need. Go down here. Enemies will spawn. That's why I said to shoot out... That's it, so that's the super shotgun. That's why I said to shoot out those, that's why I said to shoot... Oh, let's get the ammo, good. That's why I said to shoot out the barrels from earlier, because those rat things might shoot them for you and explode you. But that's that. Anyway, that thing's going a bit mental. Just get rid of these. Anyway, now to deal with the last valve. Anyway, that's a really interesting secret, and you know, I wish the whole game were as inventive as that secret. It's a really good one. We've gone to the wrong place, haven't we? Yeah, I really wish the whole game. I'll get that ammo first, actually. Yeah, I really wish the whole game were as inventive and as interesting as those two secrets were, because they're really very clever and very interesting, and I enjoyed exploring those places when I first did this game. Anyway, now I chose this place last with the valve. I actually should have done the laundry room one, but it doesn't matter. Because when you do the final valve, the boiler explodes and then you're taken back. And then the water level rises again. Now, you can get the secret... Oh, good, more ammo. You can get the secret again if you want and get some more air, so it doesn't really matter that much, but that's why I did it.
Here we go again. Damn it, Jane. I'm an ass kicker, not a fin flicker.
Okay, and off we go. I think some more enemies might have spawned, so be careful. Yeah, there's a critter over here. That's it.
Piggy.
Was that a pig? Didn't look like a pig. It looked like a very small yeti. Anyway. Yeah, I think some more enemies have spawned over here, some more rats or something, those white things. Yep.
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy? You kill someone and then say, who's your daddy? Obviously not you, because your daddy wouldn't kill you. Doesn't make any sense. Anyway. Oh, stupid. Anyway, so that's that. Might be some more enemies. No, that's it. Anyway, just go over here and that's the end of the level. Just go beyond where the boiler was and that's the end of the level. And that's that. Climb up here. That's it. Oh wow, I got all the enemies. 20 out of 20. Brilliant. Got the secrets and the quest item. And the cheat unlocked is start with full ego. Okay, let's save the game. Okay, and that's it. Thank you very much for watching. In the next part, I will be doing the next level. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.